Welcome, Sue. What's up? Yes, we can play the flute when it's time. Welcome, Sister Dory. We got Banti Karuna Soda. Sota. Also, almost sound like Minnesota. Minnesota. Hello. Meet this river. Sazik is here. Sashik. Andrew's here. Alois and Raw. You're gonna be okay, okay? Lately, a lot of people have been needing more support. Luckily, we've been supporting people every day, so you're gonna make it, okay? It takes time to go to ground, you know what I mean? It's not an emergency unless you make it one. Now, something's actually an emergency, but if some things are out of your practical physical control, chill. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's how it be. Just out of your. That's what hey. Life is one big party when you're still young. Who's gonna have your back when it's all done? Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Shout it. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby. Love your damn self every day. Love your damn self, mystics. In the mystic village, meditate with me. Like, man, he's starting off like this already. I didn't even drink any matcha yet. Shoot, do I even need matcha today? Welcome, Christy. We got Diane. Lately, people have been having a special request. Peaceful. It's more like I get to see. They just share, what's going on in their life. Different journey, different people, different perspective. It's good. It's like it's what helps your mind stays expanded, One's a minister at a church and one's a head sponge. And we all, this is like our little meditation. I think one is probably 12 years older than me. The other one is probably 20 years older than me. So I learn a lot from their world. I share with them what I'm observing with the modern world online here. Or they share with me what's going on, where they're coming from, whether it's commodities trading or different experiences. So I get insight from every angle. When you have good friends, they always share with you what's going on in their world too. Yeah. I don't really have friends my age that much other than Charles and Emily. And we're more like spiritual family friend. It's not casual. We're not really casual too much. More intentional friendship, We build something together. Just like here, intentional friendship. Some people are more serious, some are not. Some people are just passing by. Some people love it, some don't. And some are here for the healing, for the music. Thank you for the coffee, magic. Welcome, Bella. It's just more like we do the best that we can to keep growing and to maintain a positive energy, knowing that it may be difficult for sure. Life can be very difficult. And so we just show up with a loving presence and just accept each other oh yeah, that's just how you are. That's your character. And sometimes people, when they don't like you, they want to change you. But I learned that we should just love people where they're at. If we're trying to change people, we probably need some new friends. It's like you don't listen to musical artists that you don't like that much. Maybe you explore, but you're going to spend more time listening what you resonate with. It's the same thing with friendship. The only thing I do differently is I follow my heart. To me, I follow my heart like I follow love and God, because that's what that is to me. And if you just follow your heart, your life would be beautiful and harmonious. It's just sometimes hard to follow your heart when you don't have faith in your heart. That's why you have to build relationship with God, build relationship with love. Whatever your God or your devotion is, whether it's just loving yourself, it's enough. But some people need Jesus, some people need Buddha. Do what works for you and stay committed to it, or else you're going to get... It's easy to drift off on some other BS that doesn't serve you because the ego, the ego. There's a lot of people not committed to their spiritual path I just don't hang out with those people very much. So wherever I go, I'm surrounded by people who want to stay on track or are on track or care about being on track. Some people don't care at all. You know what I mean? In here we care. That's why people's lives improve. But there's some friends who don't care. Or they just kind of care, but they're not consistent. Right? When somebody's not consistent, I don't hang around them too much because they're inconsistent. That's called wasting my time. But they're still human beings. I want to collaborate with consistent people because I show up consistently. And if I start collaborating with people who aren't consistent, it brings me down because I'm like, man. But sometimes you have karma with people like your family, and it shows you have to be patient with some people, you know. It's just, you only have a limited amount of energy and how much you can deal with people, unless you're in your spiritual, unless you're in your purpose, right? When I'm here doing my purpose, my energy, I could, you know, unlimited. But of course it's limit, but I could do a lot more when I'm in my, you can say, in the place of my practice, right? This, when you're here, this is my temple, but the real temple is within, but it's my tending space where I create, cultivate, and you can say this is my meditation room. Yeah. Welcome, Jacob, Amanda, Matt. I'm consistent at being inconsistent. I think that's just called inconsistent. There are many ways to be, oh, for sure. There are many ways to be. There's many ways not to be also. To be or not to be, that's the question. Thank you, Andrew. Not always easy to get to that chill state. Exactly. That's why it's so rewarding to stay grounded, to be a practitioner, because you know that you're chill not by accident. Your patience, it didn't just happen on its own, even though you can play it off like it is. It's like when I pick up the flute and make a beautiful melody, people instantly want to go buy flutes, but then they realize, oh wait, it's actually more skill. But right, I pick up a flute and just boop, 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 boop. Whoa. They never think, man, it's skill. And then once they have the flute, they're like, oh shoot, how come I don't sound like that? You just got the damn flute, you gotta practice. Since I found Insight Timer, I'm in the process of following my heart more instead of always doing what others expect from me, says Sue. It's such a relief to feel this possibility just to be able to follow my heart and love my damn self. Amen to that. Find your homies and let's raise our vibration. How long have you played the flute? I seriously started playing the flute maybe 3 years ago. I played a Thai recorder, but I didn't really, it was on and off. No devotion. But when I pick something up now, and I like it, it's going to be a long journey. Ask the question, Taurus Queen, do you mind if I ask you for some advice? How do you find your purpose? Roar it. You have to find yourself first. How do you find yourself? You have to explore who you are. Follow what you think makes you happy. And then eventually realize the place you find yourself is not out here, it's in here. Wait. Oh. Ta-da! How do you get over the hurt of someone ghosting you? Love your damn self. If they ghost you, that's a good thing, because they show you they're inconsistent. When they're inconsistent, they're going to ghost you. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. If you want your life to be inconsistent, then keep hanging out with people who ghost you. People who ghost me, I let them ghost me 1 or twice. There's no third time, I just don't hang out with them. That's it. Right, because friendship, it requires two people showing up with respect, with consistency. It's hard to build friendship when your friends don't even want to make an effort to be with you. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's like, man, some moderators don't even come no more. Well, if they don't come no more, they ain't gonna be a mod around here, but I give them 3 months to show up. Some moderators don't show up for 3 months. I'm like, you don't even have to moderate, just show up. You know what I mean? If you don't even show up for 3 months, I don't even expect much. It's just, peace. Should you always help someone that has helped you out? Yes. But it depends, because when people help you out and they expect it from you, right? That's your type of friendship. They help you, they expect you to help them out. But genuine friendship, you just help people out. Just help me back when I can. Why would he ghost me? 'Cause he doesn't know who he is. Is this your boyfriend? This your boyfriend? Is your ex? Is this your ex? Or somebody you have romantic interested in? And he cute? Pretty eyes too, like this. A friend I want to build with. I don't believe it. Oh, so it's no romantic interest. Like you got no feelings for this person at all, and you feeling like this. I like starting up. You know, are you new here? You think we don't know? Talk to Rocky R, remember? He didn't call me back. Now she's back. Welcome back, Sister Rocky R. But one should know someone before getting deep. Yes. So whenever you have some interest in somebody and you want to keep building but they don't want to build, you're just not on the same vibration. You want that, but they don't want you sometimes. Because you know why? Some people, when you're in the dating market, they got too many options. It's hard to choose one because they don't know who they are. They haven't chose number one yet themselves. So you're on the dating market looking for love outside because you don't love inside. And the reason why you fall for somebody like that is because you're the exact same. It's not that they're better or worse. You're just attracting your own energy. They're just a reflection of you. When you love yourself, people come looking for you. Shaddai, yeah, I'ma buy you matcha. You wanna go to the boba? You wanna go have a coffee with me? It's Christmas time. We have a secret Santa. Why, of course. Be my Christmas. Yeah, you should come. When you love yourself, you attract quality people and you got options. When you don't love yourself, you attract thirsty people. Maybe you're not so thirsty, but you're thirsty for codependency. I just want somebody to hold hand with and stuff, which you deserve, but you deserve something even more, somebody to build life with. All right. I don't even think people should go on dates. Just spend time asking questions. Yo, what's up? I'm busy with my life, but what's up? Because when you're in the flow of doing what you're doing, you cross path in your prime, in where you belong, in your element. You know what I'm saying? You cross path in your element. Instead of needing to date and make life work, you're living your life and you cross path while you're in your element. It makes more sense that way rather than like you're over here and there, you find each other on OkCupid or Bumble or Dumble, Pumble, whatever. Right? You're like, we should go on a date over here, and okay, you have this checkbox, no smoking, no little drinking, open on the weekend, want children, no children, all this, which does matter, but sometimes that's all we look for. Our checkboxes seem to align. But they don't do this. They just, look, it's next to each other. Because you're attracting somebody who doesn't compliment you. You're attracting somebody who's just like you, but it doesn't compliment. It's like two French fries. It's like you're two French fries next to each other. Right. You're looking for a biscuit. The biscuit is one. Top and bottom is one. Be my biscuit. But but if you're not attracting quality, it's too French fry. Like you're just in there, just in the bag. That's just about too French fry there. You want to be like too biscuit. Right? You peel the biscuit open, you put the jelly. Be one. Where? Yeah, because when you're in element, you cross path, you're like, oh, hi, I'm Thanet. Nice to meet you. Right? Versus like, yo, you, how many guys you talking to on Bumble? Oh, just you. Just you. It's just one. You know. That's why it's unhealthy. But when you let it happen organically, 2 biscuits, 1 biscuit, 1 bottom, yin and yang. What's happening tonight? I love it, this conversation. It's that simple to find out what friends are the type friend. You know, we make love complicated because that's what we choose to do with it. We don't believe sometimes love can be simple because we learn from our own parents to make love difficult. But when your life's doing good and you're happy, you're like a lighthouse. You're like, but it's only a matter of time when they come hollering at you. Okay, but here's the secret. You gotta look like you're on the dating market. You can't, right? When you're open to relationship, it's not like you're aggressively. Brush your damn hair. Dress like you're like. Look like you're ready for one. If you don't take care of yourself, you don't even, and you smell like, that's not like, right. Like, right. You gotta look ready at any moment, right? But first do it because you feel good and you're open, but you're not out here thirsty looking like ladies, look. That's why a lot of insecure guys or women, they operate like that. Let me make this a crop top real quick. They call it on the prowl. Right, the prowl. Let me get my pumps in. Okay. Does my arm look big, bro? Oh shoot, this shirt too loose. Oh, I wore large. I was supposed to wear medium. We're going out. They can't see my muscles. What the heck? I got you, bro. Look. See? Oh. I got you, bro. so glad I'm past that part of my life. You know, yeah. When you mature, it's easy to be you. When you're happy, you breathe easy. You're content with the way you operate your life. You know who you are. You don't need so many friends. You just want quality friendship, quality people. Less is more. When you're younger, you want more. And it's never enough, so you gotta keep going for more. Learning to be enough. I am enough. But if you don't feel enough, sometimes you gotta cultivate that. What do you have to do to cultivate feeling enough? If your mental health is bad, you gotta work on that so that your mind, I am enough. Hold on, there's a big cockroach in here. Let me go. Before it terrifies my wife. If my wife sees it, like, that's okay. It will just get a sound bath with us today for now. Just Tan 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 tan. Y cucaracha y cucata. Yo no quiero caminar. Oh well, whatever. The most popular song. You hear it. Tan 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 tan. You see the Ford F-250 from 1998 with a dual. You can put gasoline in both tanks, one on this side, one on the other side, and you see 5 horns on top. Tan 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 tan. Tan 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 tan. Like, when I first heard that, I was like, interesting. Welcome to Texas. I like your hair, it grew back, yeah. It has done a lot more. Like, I'm a chia pet now. Cha-cha-cha-chia. I forgot all about the dual gas tanks on the old trucks, yeah. Dual tanker. That still sought after truck. Welcome, brother. I can see you having a wild side back then. I'm still wild, but it's a different type of wild. It's like a loving wild. I mean, street people are my people, you know. The slangers, the thugs, the hustlers. Like when I see those people, I see that's my people. I understand where they come from, because that's who I used to hang out with. But more the Asian types, you know. But of course, that's just every community has that. So I'm blessed to have experienced it all. You know, hanging out with people on the streets to meditating with highly successful people who are super success, you know. It's just a blessing to when you don't fit in, you get to explore more because you're finding where you belong, you know. But the one thing that I learned is to be an explorer, a seeker in life. Because you learn a lot from getting out of your comfort zone, for sure. That's why we have all these flutes, because I like to explore. That's why I enjoy being online with you, because I like to connect with people from all walks of life. And that's why I resonate with spirituality, because it's very open to all people. I like being able to love people who are religious and not non-religious. I like to get along with people who I disagree with. I think it's beautiful that we can get along and hang out with people that may come from a different place and still have humanity with, you know, loving present to each other. Yeah. Jacob says, I think you pay more attention and have more awareness when alone. Absolutely. And you're a lot more quiet because you ain't got no friends to talk to. Or when I did have friends to talk to, they just made fun of my accent. So growing up, I was just more quiet because you just gonna get made fun of. So even when I didn't talk, I was a target. When I talked, I was a target. I'm like, damn, can't even chill around here. I guess that's why I'm like this. Like, I tried to fit in, guys. Y'all, I just didn't know how. It's like being that one kid who wanna fit in, but your parents don't buy Pokemon card, and you so dorky you make up your own Pokemon card. It's right. It's Thanet. Like, it's innocent, but when with other kids, like, wah wah. Sounds like you had a lot of people with no. So yeah, I mean, honestly, the reason why kids are acting that way because they lack guidance, they lack wisdom, mentors. Because not all parents take the time to really mentor their children. So that's why we grow up into broken adults. And that's why really good teachers is so good. It's so like it makes the world a better place. It makes the children feel hopeful. Welcome Yuli, Satangmo, what's up? I hear it. Or I think I hear it. It was like this. I was like, oh. She says, yikes. Welcome, Gadab. Hear it? If one lands on my head, just let me know, okay? Okay. We got a feral cockroach in here. This is a flying type Pokemon in here. I'm like, oh shoot. You know, so. Welcome, spiritual listener. We got Yuli. Kado is here. You've knocked my husband out again. Not physically. Let's see here. Gadab says, I don't know if you can see when the last time I messaged, but I know like 10 to 11 months ago, I quit doing substance drinking and I focused on me because of some stuff you were talking about. And I'm also 8 months into my new job. It's crazy how quickly things can change when you care. Okay. Anyways, I always have to say hello when you're out. Thank you. I'm glad that you come with good news. You know what I'm saying? That's why I show up. That's a W. A W in the chat. Chat. That's the new generation. W's in the chat, bros. Thank you. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. That's why we're here constantly, because somebody could hear the message one time and their whole life trajectory moved towards joy instead of some other stuff. On God. Know what I'm saying? God, thank Thank you for being a G. Are roaches common in Texas? I mean, I think roaches are common globally. You know what I mean? Like, where? I mean, but I just want to be honest. The biggest roaches I saw was when I went to Thailand. Okay, I'm like, damn, y'all feed them good here. In Thailand, when a roach flies one time, everybody dives to the ground like it's like a grenade going off. Like, oh shit! Because they're just like. We went to a hotel, you know, kind of an older hotel, and we were at a seminar, right? Because we went with a large group. There was somebody talking, and on the wall on the very right, the biggest roach I ever seen in my life, just like terrorizing people's thought, like, right? All the people, oh my god, it's just sitting there, but because of its ginormous size, okay, like people just like, oh my god. So, and then everyone just stared at the roach, and then the employee had to come whack it real good. I'm like, oh. Namo Ayirafan. Thank you for your service. It's just the illusion in their mind, but they don't know. Did you change hotel? Of course not. I ain't got time for that. The roach, that's a story to tell. When everything too smooth, that's not adventurous, you know. Roach on the wall. Roach dharma. We got roach dharma in here. Spiritual talk with roaches. Like this might be the first one. I haven't heard anybody bring roaches into spiritual talk much, but if you out there, respect. Namaste. I've never been to the Roach Motel. Dang, you blessed. Thank you. Thank you for 30,000 likes. Appreciate it. Do you like old school kung fu flicks? Of course, but mainly from Jet Li and Bruce Lee. There's one called Twin Warrior, where Jet Li was like training in a Shaolin temple, and then he got betrayed by his Shaolin brother that he grew up with, and his brain went like, you know, he like had a mental illness, just like and then it led to him like activating his chi, and then he started doing kung fu, and the leaves around him started like oh, and then he was spinning water in like the little well thing that they collect water with, and the well broke because his chi, like, I'm like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, Twin Warrior. I think that's like the best, other than Once Upon a Time. Dung, 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 dung. Right, is it Once Upon a Time in China? Wong Fei Hong, like, hell yeah, like, that's my... There's a lot of spirituality in there. There's a lot of, like, you know. I want to learn the original Tai Chi, not the weakened version. They would love to teach them. Oh. I mean, you can. It's like when I started to learn meditation, I just use YouTube, Insight Timer. The resources are here. Right? Like if you wanted to learn any technique, it's just people don't devote themselves to one thing for a while. Welcome, Rio. Because people don't know how to commit nowadays. There's too many options, so we never master one path. 1, 2, or 3. Let's just say it. Nowadays, you have 10 things you're doing in your life, and you never master 1, 2, or 3. But if you did, people would respect. Like, for example, if you're into Pokemon and you just gave yourself to Pokemon, your life would be so fulfilled because you're making money nowadays. Like if you were a cyclist, you gave yourself to learning about bike, you would work in that industry because you're passionate, you love it. Right? If you gave yourself to sound healing, it's about giving yourself to something which is called purpose. Like you wouldn't give yourself to something unless you truly believe in it. So find yourself, like find what you're willing to give your life to. Some people, they give their life to Christ. But sometimes they just say that, but they don't behave that way. Saying I give my life to something is cute, but then to follow through, respect. Yeah. If you can actually do that, respect. Because whenever you practice, you start to notice the people with consistency and devotion because they got this calmness in their eye. I just know who I am. And I have nothing to prove because I'm content with my life. Eyes. And so whenever I meet people, I look in their eyes, and you can see how committed they are to their life just by the way their eye. That's why when somebody who's lost in their life, their eye is never settled. They're always loopy somewhere. But when you start to find out, like when you start to figure out your life, you have something that you're more centered. That's why I'm always doing that. Find your center and stay there. Observe from your center. Make it easy to smile and enjoy your life. Why not? Make it easy to laugh. That's why I laugh at anything. Roach. But I know when not to laugh too. But sometimes I still, like, yeah, life's difficult. Welcome. You know what I mean? That's why the laughter is like, oh yeah, your life's difficult? We get it. Just breathe. That's everyone's life, darling. A star is born. A light worker is born, right? Wait, the nature of life, everybody suffer, it's not just me? 100 fam. Link in the bio. I'm learning to not say that breathing is a trigger. Welcome, sister. There was a kung fu movie called Hero by Jet Li. It was a 3-hour movie. But what I like about that movie was the music and the meditation. Like there's one scene where it's raining and two like kung fu masters were fighting. They're both, one's a sword master, one was a spear master. And they fought mentally. They just like stood still. And there was a scene where they just pretended they had like a mental battle in the rain. Now, what's interesting about that scene was there was an old man playing the guzheng, right? And the old man was like, "Oh, they're about to fight. It's about to get lit around here." And he walks by one of them, and one guy like put his hand in front of him and drops like a bucket of silver. And but the old man was blind. The old man sits down. He does this thing, right? And then, the mind battle begins. You're like, oh, that old man. The old man made that scene like, oh shoot, you're not going anywhere, old man. Right, you got yin and the yang, and the old man played the music, which made that scene like cohesive. So he was like the chi and the prana, like oh. Anyways, let's see, Michael was asking something. Breathing. Thanks for bringing in your dump truck load of common sense. It's very important and satisfying to hear. You know, before I started being a community leader and doing stuff like this, I was looking for spiritual practitioners that were grounded. A lot of it is talking about knowledge that you know, but a lot of it lack wisdom. It's just, you know, and sometimes we speak in poetry too much and speak in code too much, and some people don't know how to discern. It doesn't make sense. It's not useful because we're just busy following what the other people did, and it's not effective. So we end up being part of more of a cult-ish following where we feel we're in on the secret, but nobody gets it. especially even in the shaman world and the plant medicine world, there's a lot of everyone just doing the best that they can. But a lot of people aren't happy. I meet a lot of shamans. I have friends who are shamans who facilitate in plant medicine, like facilitate plant medicine experiences, and a lot of them have the biggest ego, but it's quiet because you can hide it behind your image. Right? You can dress and look a certain way, and people will believe it because they don't know where, they never met something like that. So that's why when people hear about shamans and stuff, sometimes it's, I guess before you can find good people, you find a lot of inauthentic vibes. Even in everywhere, whether they're Buddhist practitioner or shamans or so I found myself alone a lot because I couldn't find people who were grounded, humble, and real until I found the master. Of course, I found teachers like Thich Nhat Hanh and Michael Beckwith and Alan Watts, and these things are online, Abraham Hicks. But it's not, it's hard to find a teacher that's a great healer too. But if you ask the universe and you deep down you're meant to be a healer and you resonate with it, you'll find what you're looking for 1000%. Yeah, I bet that's gotta be a very empty. Yeah, and the thing is my hunch was always correct because whenever I study spiritual people, I'm around them a lot because I'm trying to figure out. I want to learn, so I start collaborating. Right. So the best way to learn, honestly, is to just be a good volunteer. Like if you think they're dope, just go do free work because you learn so much just by how they walk, how they talk, how they think, how they behave, and then you see is this genuine or not? Because you can. Right. When you spend enough time with people, you realize are they genuine or not genuine. That's it. Just spend time with them, and if they're genuine, your life usually gets better. If they're not genuine, your life gets worse usually. There's more drama than happiness. I know when I'm feeling empty, a lot of it starts when I'm lying to myself or not acknowledging something. Yeah. That is something I shouldn't ignore. Do you have any pets? I feel like animals would gravitate toward. Yeah. I'm good with most things, really. Cats, dogs, people, babies. Because I have this thing called the nurturing energy. People just want to tell me stuff, Many people here are nurturers. And some people are here for nurturing energy, right? Healers and stuff. But what matters to me is just when people are content. When I see people not content, the universe tells me, pay attention to that. You got something to learn. Welcoming Brother Arrow Eyes. And so that's how I learned to be a difference. I gravitate towards this harmony because in this lifetime I choose to do something about it, bring harmony to people's life. And to learn about harmony, you spend your life in this harmony. But doing it in a way that's healthy rather than making money off people like bartending. That's why I can't do it. I had an opportunity to be a bartender, but it's not right livelihood. I'd rather just help them here for free without needing to give them things that make their life worse, you know. Imagine me making so much money off people's pain and misery because they come to get another Crown and Coke. That hurts my heart, right? Because I know that this isn't helping them, right? I know this is not healing them, but this is the third one. Like, and you can tell. You want the same? That's why I couldn't work at the Cheesecake Factory no more. Some people, they eat their life away too, right? Yeah. But again, everybody's different. You can do, Rio serves food. Yeah. That's why I could serve food, but I couldn't do alcohol. But that's just me personally, yeah. But then upselling food is something I never wanted to do because I'm like, just have a good time, don't eat too much. Because I made the mistake of selling too much before, and it made me feel terrible. I think I told that story many times where there's an obese couple, completely obese. And everything I suggested to them, they said yes to. And it hurted my soul. Like, my soul was hurting because I know I wasn't adding to their... Like, I know that it's on their own will they came to eat, but I'm part of that karma that suggests them more and more. In that one sitting, each person probably ate 4,500 calories or something like that. And that's when I'm like, okay, universe, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do something that helped, which led me to being a wedding videographer for three and a half years. Because I thought a creative job would fulfill me, but that's another lesson. Because I learned as a wedding videographer that if you turn what you love into a business, you may actually lose the love in it, That's why I'm so grateful that my life is working out and it's all donation based. Right, y'all, like everything that I'm doing, like most of my life, right, there's actually not a place currently so I'm learning how to, okay, I guess we're good with service now. So now I do videography for like spiritual community, Mystic Village here. And photography was so hard because of that. Well, I work for a wedding videography company which catered to a certain demographic, which is upper middle class. So I got to see so much that I would never see in my own life. Like wow, right? Then the biggest clientele we had was more people who graduated from Texas A&M and UT. That's one of the biggest. So I got to go to so many types of weddings, Indian weddings, like the Hindu ceremonies, Catholic churches in the beach, everywhere. I went to Austin, right? And sometimes I went to the same venue 3 times in the same week. I'm like, hey, right? And the venue is not cheap. It's popular, right? It's the mainstream one. So I learned so much about religion, culture, rapidly, right? So through that experience, I learned how families behave, and because on the wedding day, there's so much vulnerability happening because it's such an emotional day for families, you know. And if you have a broken family, it's going to be the biggest, it's going to be like the biggest family photo. And you cannot sit the divorced parents next to each other. Right, so, you know, just put her over here and him over here. All right, the big family photo. Here it comes like, this is straight up 40 people. Right, married, they were divorced and remarried. Thank you, Jacob. And then I learned about how expensive. And there's some things that are not necessary that people really want. Like to get a chandelier, that's $1,000. I think that's just if you wanted to hang a chandelier up for your wedding, I think that's like $3,000 or something like that, just for one day. I'm like, that's bougie. I mean, I guess if you could afford it, you know. Like, why do you? It's $3,000. Just put it on a credit card, of course. But now here's the beauty: is when you see genuine marriage happening, it's beautiful too. It's emotional, you know, very emotional. Because it's like you know, when you see a beautiful marriage, it's like it's humble, it's quiet, and sometimes it's not. Right? Sometimes there's a big beautiful wedding, but the bigger it is, it's more about the parents than the bride and groom. It's more about love. That's not about the couple. It's about everyone else. It's like parents, right? It's about sometimes showing up. See, my son has a Bentley as his exit vehicle. Did you see that? And they're like, we're one-upping, like, we arrived in a helicopter. Like, I entered in an elephant. Where the heck did you get an elephant? I'm not telling. You're not gonna one-up me. I know you're gonna go get 2 elephants, okay? Nah, I think elephant's harder to get. Elephant, if it's in Thailand. In America, they just bring the horse. Horses are a lot cheaper. Some people, they exit with fireworks as they drive off. 6, right? Pew, pew, pew. I'm like, go all out. They came on a helicopter. They came on a helicopter. I'm like, get what you want. Because to some people, the marriage is the most important day in their life. To some people, right? To some cultures. So that's understandable. So that's what it showed me, that some people, the way people live their life is different. That's what makes them happy, and I hope they have a long-lasting marriage. Some cultures, they just need sparklers, bubbles. Right? Some people, the parents and everyone in their family are willing to invest in this wedding because that's like their children, right? So the two grandparents and the parents combine the bill because to them that's an honor that their child got married. And that's why there's a lot more, because they know they're investing in a beautiful future, and that's how they see it, right? But for some people, we don't come from that kind of culture, so we have a different experience. Yeah. That's all. So it helps me to see, helicopter and fireworks and the massive messy divorce. we always wish for the best. It's just that's just how people live life sometimes, you know. I think the less you need, the happier you are. Of course. With yourself too. The less you need to be happy, the more happier you're gonna be. And it just keeps getting better. That's the beautiful part. When you're happy with less, the universe keeps giving you more without you asking. It just keeps giving you what you want. But when you're unhappy, no matter how much you get, it's never enough. It's more about being open that what makes other people happy is different from what makes us happy. That's why I love your damn self. Thank you for the follow, Fonya. Marry your damn self first. Learn to love yourself first, because when you're genuinely happy with yourself, you attract more genuine happiness. But when you're not genuinely happy with yourself, you're going to attract the opposite. The thing that if you're not genuinely happy, then it's surface level happiness. So that's why when you genuinely love you, you attract the best energy, because you're just attracting who you are. Which is hard for people to hear, because sometimes you attracted the worst people in life. I wonder why. And good people attract the worst people in life sometimes because we don't know how to have boundaries. Or sometimes we attract the worst people because we're not honest with ourselves, because we run from how we really feel. And the reason we do that is because our parents did that in front of us and we just copied. So it's a generational thing sometimes. But be the change, don't blame. It's easy to just blame your parents, blame society, blame the system. But your life's still the same if you just blame forever. be the change you wish to see in your life. What would you like to feel in this 30 minutes? Yeah, we're about to play the flute right now. It's maybe some of your sweetness. Yes, that's the flute is gonna be sweet, as always. Hope and contentment. Thank you for 65,000 likes, by the way. Save your question. Is Katsi? It's Katsi. Compassion, acceptance and love, securities. Oh, his brother Arrow Eye's birthday still. Well, one more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Arrow Eye Spiritual Sound. You can give him a follow if you like. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Word up. What? Looks like we need loving beauty today. Graceful energy. Let me tune this real quick to 432. Let's see, what do we need? hope you find some relaxation from that, or some peace. Welcome to the Mystic Village. What do you feel from that experience? I didn't want it to stop. It's fine. I already know it's fine. Like, no, it's ending. Purified, yeah. My anxiety goes from 100 to negative 10. Negative 10 anxiety. Approve. Such a wonderful way to start the morning, says Regina. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Yeah. This is a lot. We focus on authenticity in here. So the music, I do my best to bring a genuine vibe to it, which is called love. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for all the blessings. Not done yet, are you? I'm never done. The work continues. Thank you for 103,000 likes. Thank you so much for all that. Oh, you're tapping. Welcome to the positive energy zone. The zone of positive vibes. Thank you. The OG. When we're here, we're family. Also, infinite breadsticks. Oh, wait. Reload, reload. Calming ribbons of sound. That's one way to put it for sure. Ribbons of sound. Churros. Nah, let's not. Maybe. Here's your little radar for you. Sound radar. Beep, beep, beep. Maybe we want some bubbling. want some? Yeah, we can do music after that. Yeah, the birthday brother. And that is the tuning forks. I have weights at the end also. I just took them off because I wanted a more brighter sound. But I can tune them exactly to 432 hertz. But it won't be as bright. It'll be like a warmer tone. But I like the brightness of the, so I took the weights off. As you can see, there's markings on here because the weights were on there. You can tune this by putting the weights on. And the cool part is it tells you what frequency you should tune it to. And there's a symbol, the chakra symbol on the back, which is very... And on here, there's also chakras symbol and the frequency number on here. You can also play them on the actual. But of course you would probably need something like this. Which is very trippy. So maybe tomorrow I'll tune them exactly to 432 or to whatever frequency they suggest here. Since we've been using this a lot more, it's a very effective tool. Welcome, Kalina. Why don't they go in the shot? Because I took the weights off to tune it to get a more brighter tone. The weights make it's not as bright, it's more dark, it's lower frequency. Right? It'll be like this, but really, really soft and not that loud, which is fine. So when I tune it, it'll be the same frequency. How can you remove them? With a Allen key. Allen key. Yeah, just. Of course, we got the iconic, the Allen. Yeah, it's probably the same set, yeah. It's all laser cut steel. Or whatever, aluminum. can show you the frequency. This is an antique or more vintage singing bowl. This one actually is unique because it has a slight crack, but it doesn't reveal itself. There's some writing. I think this is when it cracked. It's like some Tibetan writing, which is a date. Yeah. Crown chakra. And the tuner here is tuned to 432 hertz, so which is 432 hertz in A. What's unique about this bowl is that it's very thin. That's why when you tap it, it has a hollow sound. And very light compared to the other bowls. As you can see the frequency. I also have another crown chakra bowl that's more modern. I'll show you the difference. But this one's a bit higher frequency. Beautiful, right? Different characteristics. This mallet will make it a little bit more bassy. One of the reasons it sounds good because the microphone can pick up so much. It's like me putting this right next to your ear. But instead, there's just 600 people listening instead of just one person on the table or something. $476 people on TikTok today. And of course, this is a cloth, but you can use this to polish the rim too. But it's very loud, so you gotta be graceful. This is binaural. This is there, right? This left. This here. Right and left for you. It's like a binaural frequency. So instead of your mind overthinking, the vibration helps you think less. It's like a gentle stimulant. And it's just music, that's the crazy part. And it's tuned, right? Your body has different chakra points, right? And this is tuned to a certain chakra. This is the crown chakra. And so when you hear it too, you feel, and of course this is a bit more bougie singing bowl, you know. It's not the end of it. And I also feel relaxed. Sometimes I feel so relaxed, my gums starts pulsing because I'm so relaxed. The vibration's making my whole body like, I can feel my nerves just relaxing. It's kind of wild that you could feel you can feel the nerves in your face and gums because you're so calm. Here's some singing bowls that's less refined, but they're still good. You just have to have technique. This is less refined, but it's still great singing bowl. As you notice, most of my singing bowl has no writing and no color on it because it's not gift shop singing bowl. And the gift shop singing bowl still works, just to be honest with you. It's just, the pinky is not up fully, just kind of. As you can see there, this works, just not as refined, that's all. Even this even your mixing bowl in your kitchen, you can do that too, which I demonstrate many times. See the difference? The treble is not as crisp. The lows are not as crisp, but it's enough. Surprisingly, it's really in tune. Towards the A bigger surprise is also a bowl that's not so refined being so in tune. This bowl This is a solar plexus one. And now to show you something refined. This is very refined. Hear this. Buttery. Can't believe it's not butter. The tuning is not so accurate, but it's the feeling. You can see the crispiness of the lines, crispy, like Krispy Kreme. It looks like it's not even moving. What makes this interesting? Check this out.